exercising? This is a baseball. I'm sorry?
Exercise.
Exercising. So do you have a chest pain right now at this moment?
Kind of.
You have chest pain right now. 10 is the worst pain and 0 is no pain. How bad is your pain?
Maybe like 4 out of
4.
10.
Okay. Any out of breath? Do you feel short of breath?
No.
No. Nausea? No.
I don't think he knows what nausea means.
Do you feel like you need to
Feel
throw
like
up?
throwing up? Okay. Does the pain goes to the arms or the jaws anywhere? If you had a deep breath, does it hurt?
When I blow out, yeah.
I see. Any cough? Any recent upper respiratory infection symptoms? Or okay.
No, he has like a forever kind of cough, but nothing new.
I
He hasn't
see.
been coughing that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he have any medical condition like asthma, allergy?
No.
No. He's perfectly healthy. He never complained about chest pain.
Mm-mm.
Okay. What about COVID? He never got a COVID, right? Okay.
Well, he never took a COVID test, but maybe he might have had COVID, right? One time, maybe a long time ago.
Oh.
So we don't know whether, but there's a question about
He might have COVID because she thinks she had COVID, and then we all were sick at the same time, but
Yeah.
only she took the test,
I
and
see.
it said positive. So we said, okay, we
Is it
must all have
positive?
it.
They will
Yeah,
recover.
yeah.
But
That's
the
true.
thing is, a small number of a COVID patient can cause a heart and lung condition. You know that, right? Yeah. So this pain started today, right? What time did it start it?
He doesn't know the time, but maybe like at 6:30.
6:30. Okay. Right now it's at 9, almost 10, right?
So 6:30, he didn't tell me that he had pain till like 8 o'clock,
I
and
see.
then I found out he said he's been
Yeah.
having it for a while.
Even these are children, I have to check everything. The reason is they can have a heart condition. And do you remember between age 2 to 5, he had some kind of sore throat and rashes?
No,
And that
but
you don't remember.
Well, he has
he gets
rashes.
rashes now. If you look at his face on the side,
Uh-huh.
on this side right here.
He gets some rashes on his body that we don't know
I see.
yet what causes,
Yeah.
and he's supposed to
The
go
thing
see an
is,
allergist.
I see. People don't know about those between 2 and age 2 to 5. There's a disease called Kawasaki's disease.
Okay, so I thought you were gonna say that. So Kawasaki, they've said that I had as a child.
So you got,
Yeah.
so you know that pretty well. My
Well-
daughter had a Kawasaki
Yeah.
too. Kawasaki can cause a heart attack.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So
were
they,
you when you were a kid? Were you treated?
yeah, they told me, yeah, they treated me and they said I can't
IV,
be.
intravenous immunoglobulin.
I must have been very little. I don't remember.
I see.
But
the reason is, how old are you, sir? By the way?
I'm 45,
45. So, when were you born?
79.
Okay, because of 1980, people didn't know much about it.
Yeah, they said it was almost very scary. They didn't know exactly what was going
missed
on,
it.
and they
missed
got
it.
lucky to find
But
it or something.
1990 is when my daughter was diagnosed. Even some doctor didn't know. But now every pediatrician, they know about it. So long story short is, they got a little sore throat, so the doctor think it was a
Strep.
tonsillitis, strep like this. They have a little skin peeling, and they got a red pink eye, swollen glands, and something different. And if they missed it, they recover anyway. But they develop aneurysm in the coronary artery. And that's the one when they do exercise and stuff, they can die from heart attack. Kawasaki, nobody knows the cause of it, but it's common. I'm from Korea. Common in the United States, Canada, Japan, China, Korea. They think Kawasaki is a Japanese name, right? So they
Yeah.
thought it was something with the tatami room. You know, the tatami room, some kind of dust, body producing antibodies attacking the heart. But in the United States, the setting is they clean the carpet.
Yeah, they said that. Almost
And
said
there's
something for the carpet.
exposure, and my daughter got one. The first pediatrician missed it, so we want a second opinion. Second doctor says this is a Kawasaki classical, and we cleaned the carpet a few days before we left for Disneyland. So the carpet is something, carpet cleaning. Since then, I don't like carpet anymore.
Yeah.
So what it is, when they diagnose it, they give an intravenous immunoglobulin. It's a $2,000 medicine in the IV, and then they have to take an aspirin 4 times a day for 3 months, and then they'll cure, and then cardiologist has to follow. Did they follow you?
You know, I used to go to doctor a lot as a child. Well, not a lot, but I went regularly. So
Yeah.
maybe,
At the
my
time-
mom would know.
At the time, they probably was not. When you're born in 1979, they were not there. But the IVIG, this was a miracle because it saved my daughter's life. Cardiologist came in. Well, she will go home tomorrow. IVIG, and her rash is gone. But we have to take an aspirin for 4 months, and cardiac has to follow for a few years to make sure there's no aneurysm detected. So I'm glad that you know the Kawasaki. So the children's, who knows whether they have one, they missed it.
Yeah.
And the third one is COVID can cause inflammation of the heart and blood clot, but the number is very low. They did a study, I think it's 1 out of 150, but when COVID was going on, a lot of kids, even teenagers and 5-year-old with a chest pain, I have to check everything, not a single person has a problem. But I'm going to check everything.
Yeah.
His chest pain, we cannot ignore it.
Yeah.
And then what you do is we're going to do EKG, I'll have a chest x-ray, I have to do a blood test to see whether there's a cardiac enzyme or blood clot thing. Okay? Sorry about that. It's just to make sure, because your age, they don't complain about chest pain, so you have to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what else could it be? Sometimes if you stretch and exercise and you got an inflammation of the chest wall, that can cause a pain. Sometimes the people have a heartburn, like acid reflux.
Yeah.
But he's thin, so he's
Yeah.
very low. They can have a chest pain. And when you play baseball, were you hit by anything? No injury?
I might have fought at school.
Oh, I see.
I don't
So
remember.
sometimes they can sliding and they can have a little injury. Sometimes you sleep in the wrong position, you can have a chest pain too. So we cannot ignore any chest for the kids. So I'm gonna check those things: the blood test, chest X-ray, EKG,
Okay.
just to make sure.
For
And then I
sure.
want him to follow by the pediatrician. And sometimes if you continue to have a chest pain, they have to refer to cardiologist.
Okay.
Because they won't let us refer to cardiologist. Does he have a pediatrician in the Southwest Medical Center?
Oh no, not Southwest. They're St. Rose Pediatrics.
St. Rose. So just ask them. They don't have any communication with our computer system.
I don't think so.
We'll probably get a copy of all the test results.
Okay.
And pediatrician said, why did all this test just to be safe? So
Yeah. Okay.
now in the family, your family, anybody had any heart condition or blood clot?
Not that I know of.
No, but my father just recently died, and they said maybe he had like a heart attack or something, but he was very overweight, so
Oh, I see.
I don't know if it's
Does
just.
he have a diabetes or high blood pressure?
Well, they I don't know, but he probably had high blood pressure, and he had very his ankles were thick.
Swollen?
Yeah, so maybe that's like diabetes.
Congestive heart failure.
Yeah.
So he's the only one who got a heart.
So the one I know,
if you
yeah.
live long enough in this country, heart attack's number one.
Yeah.
So you're gonna die from one or the other.
Yeah.
Or
But I mean, he
100.
wasn't extremely old, maybe 65 or something. So.
So we don't know whether there's a genetic going on, but if it's only father, probably not.
Yeah, only my father I know.
Okay, let me examine you. Any recent sore throat, runny nose, earache?
No.
Okay. Any tummy ache?
Well, his nose been running a little, but I thought he just was.
Sometimes when you cough too much, they can have a muscle pain.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
call
I'm gonna check everything, okay? All right, and he was born on full term?
Yes.
No complication, normal vaginal delivery?
Yes.
Okay. Immunizations all up to date? So he's perfectly fine. So when you got a chest pain, it's very unusual, but I'm glad that you know the Kawasaki. But Kawasaki is the one not now. And interesting is, people got a COVID, and we have to report something at the time. I don't know whether it applies to you or not. There's the young kids got a COVID symptoms, and then they have an additional symptom that we have to report to the state. That was a 2020 and 22. I saved it here, but we don't see, so but that symptom that they have with the COVID and additional symptom, it's just like a Kawasaki's disease. So I saved it here. I think we don't have any correspondence or anything, so we don't have any just moments. I saved this for you. It's called the multi-system disease, and the pediatricians still know about it because they have to be alarmed. Sorry, I talk too much. It's called pediatric. I saved it here. Just one place. Pediatric multi-system. It was kind of shocking because when I saw their symptoms, it's required by the physician to report it. The symptom is the same as a Kawasaki's disease. It's a multi-system something, just a moment. Or MISC, that's the name of it.
Inflammatory syndrome?
Yeah, it's called the pediatric MISC. That's the name of it. And we are supposed to report to. This was when the COVID was going on. So read about it. MISC. They know.
Oh,
you
I got it.
You got it faster than me.
I got
And the
you.
symptom, if you read it, is similar to the Kawasaki's. Okay. Can you open your mouth, please? Say ah. Okay. Any problem with the swallowing? Okay. Let me look at your nose. So there's no nose. Actually, my daughter, my nurse gave. I used to have urgent care.
Mm.
My daughter got a sore throat.
Mm.
We were in the Disneyland. It was in November, very cold.
Mm.
She's not moving her neck. She's like this.
Mm.
I said, we better go. Because it's windy and stuff. I got urgent care. My nurse, who she pretends she's a doctor,
Mm.
she said, "Oh, your daughter had tonsillitis." She gave a Rocephin shot.
Because
She
it
thought
was
tonsillitis.
Oh.
But I was busy, so I went home and my wife was cleaning the bathing, and she developed the rashes. So I thought she's allergic to penicillin. Some reason her eyes a little pink, and she developed the rashes. And some reason she doesn't look good. So I went to the UMC pediatric. The first provider is a tonsillitis, but I said, you know what? There's something else. This was 1990, I think 4 or 5. And I have a second pediatrician, and he and I was sitting down and looking at the pediatric book. Both of us looking at it because I heard about the Kawasaki when I was in med school, but I never seen because I'm not a pediatrician.
Yeah.
So you're looking at each other. She meet all the criteria.
Yeah.
So he said, I know this disease very well. So he called the cardiologist who came at the midnight in the emergency room and the echocardiogram.
Yeah.
And he's the one who knows the most. Your daughter will go home tomorrow. IVIG. That's the first time I got it. And I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Because her lab was all out of range. Just liver enzyme.
Yeah.
I almost cried, by the way.
Yeah.
But the thing is, a lot of parents can miss that as a sore throat, as a tonsillitis.
Right.
And it happened at age between 2 and 5.
Mm.
And then now the COVID was going on, and it's kind of an autoimmune disease. So the scientists are working on this. So when the COVID was going on, they mentioned this. So it's required by the report to the state.
Right.
And then now it's gone. But sometimes when I have a sick kid, the pediatrics sometimes ask, does patient meet the criteria MIC? So I have to look at it in the system.
Yeah.
Because apparently there's still their concern.
Right.
So they can develop this like many years after the COVID. And we don't know whether he got a COVID or not, but we have to be alarmed.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
for your information. Okay, let me see the other side. Okay. These are well fit, so he shouldn't have any medical condition. Now, I'm gonna check.
When you look in his ears, what do you look for? The doctor always looks in the ear. What do they look?
Looks at this with some signs of infection.
Oh, okay. And she looks,
Some
you can
people
see
got
infection here.
in the ear and the pneumonia, things like that. Now, I'm going to compress it. Is this where you got a pain, right? Right here? I'm going to compress it. Does it hurt?
Kind of.
Does it hurt? Is that the same pain?
No.
Is it different? Because there's the sternum and cartilage, you can have inflammation of the joint.
Does it hurt more, Isaiah, when he presses it?
But he said he hurts, but it's a different kind of pain. Right here, right?
Yeah.
So there's still, we have to check the heart and lung. Don't get scared, it's all be safe side. Okay, now breathe as a normal. Breathe. He didn't have any fever recently? Okay, now bend forward. Have a deep breath. Okay, breathe
Deep
in.
breath.
Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. He had a little wheezing, but he never had any cough recently, he said.
He has like an ongoing
Yeah.
cough.
Did the pediatrician question a possible asthma type?
He hasn't.
Yeah, he has a
Can-
little wheezing.
Can I see you? Look at
Breathe
mom. Maybe that's what she know about the Kawasaki.
So we cannot call it as asthma, but when he exhale, you can have this kind of wheezing sound. Yes, Did you feel it when you breathe out? Some wheezing, like this kind of sound? So you might have what we call reactive airway. So normal lung, reactive, and asthma. So the asthma patient, their lungs are perfectly fine, and when they got attacked, they got inflammation and got a spasm. He had a little wheezing right now. Could it cause a chest pain? Yes. But okay, can I check your tummy? Okay, just a moment, please. Any pain there?
No.
Okay, have a deep breath. Does it hurt? Okay.
It hurts a bit.
Yeah, it's up there. Okay, so the tummy doesn't hurt. Did you ever poop today?
What?
Poop.
No.
How about yesterday?
I think.
You think?
I think so too.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
regular.
Sometimes the people don't know what they take the food. I don't remember when I got last food. Okay, so other than little wheezing, his physical exam is normal. So the nurse will come. If you don't mind, they put a little IV line and they can draw blood from there.
Okay.
The reason is, if you need additional blood or something, we can go everything's over there.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's a one-time drawing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have a chest X-ray. Occasionally, we'll give a copy of everything to you.
Okay, cool.
Any question?
No, no.
Okay, thanks for your patience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen,
What?
you looked at me.
What do we do now?
You wait.